the LMS show. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Woo! They let me loose out here. Thank goodness. This is the place you want to be. Sister's Uptown Cultural Center. Give Sister Uptown Culture a book to talk. I just love this place. My name is Lenny Matthews, and we welcome you to this edition of the LMS show. You know, we're going to honor a gentleman today. You know, LMS recognize unspoken people in our community. You don't have to be a rapper or a football player. Look like they seem to get in trouble all the time. And we want to honor a gentleman who's been around for a long time. He started with the poverty program under Mayor Lindsay, right? And he got a story to tell you. He wants to share something with the young people. He wants to share something with the oldsters too, because they need a heck of a lot of sharing. Because the young people got to learn from somebody. And some of these oldsters, you know, some of them are bad examples. Without no further ado, in 1 minute, I want you to meet my co-host. In 1 minute, you're gonna see my co-host, guest co-host, Miss Joseph, coming up right here on the LMS show, and take it out. This is my friend here, forward extraordinaire. This sister got it all together. What's your name, my sister? Say it again.
Erlyn Joseph.
Say it one more time, you don't mind.
Erlyn Joseph.
Give it up, Erlyn Joseph. Erlyn Joseph, we got an exciting show, huh?
Yes, we do.
And we have, in a few minutes, we're going to meet the gentleman. Otis Wall's going to come on later on, but we're going to meet a gentleman, who knew the late Sam Cooke.
Wow.
And at one time, he always went into the Soul Stirrers. But Mama was not going to allow that. She said, you are not going. You got education come first. But he built up a close relationship with Sam. And you're going to meet him. And we're going to meet him in a few minutes. And first up, Rob Harris. Came from that club in Midtown Manhattan. Tore that place up. Hey, you can see it, y'all can see it on YouTube. A few minutes, Rob Harris at Otis Wall. You want to meet him?
It's a show.
Do you want to meet him, honey?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're going to meet him in 1 minute. I'll take it out. And welcome back to the LMS show. Ladies and gentlemen, there's Willie D back there. How you doing, brother?
Hey, baby.
Well, how you doing, baby? We're going to talk to you later on. This young gentleman knew the late Sam Cooke. And in fact, he was so closely held with the Soul Stirrers, right? Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet Rob Harris. Rob Harris, you were tearing them up down there I'm not advertising on there at that club in Midtown Manhattan, right? You were tearing it up, huh?
Talking about B.B. King?
Yeah, well,
we had a wonderful time.
Yeah, we're not advertising B.B. King now. We're on the public access channel. We don't.
Okay.
But
sorry about that.
no, you don't have to be sorry. But you did a melody of Sam Cooke's hits.
Mm-hmm. We shut up there.
How did you meet Sam Cooke?
Well, I met Sam Cooke during the time when I was living in Charlotte, North Carolina. My home is Charlotte, North Carolina, and during that time, we used to open up for the Soul Stirrers. And I met with our group in Charlotte. So when I met Sam, he got to know the family very well, and so is me. And when he decided to go R&B, rock and roll, he was trying to get me to leave Charlotte to sing with the Soul Stirrers, but my parents wasn't having it.
Why?
Well, they figured I was too young. I needed my education. That came first. So I never did get permission to sing with the Soul Stirrers.
You know, when I saw you at the club the other night, you was doing all them old songs. Chain Gang and having a party and a change gonna come. Why a tribute to Sam Cooke?
Well, you know, Sam, everybody loves Sam. Sam was a wonderful man. You didn't even have to know Sam. You walked right up to him. He was a gentleman, man. He just loved people in general. That's what I liked about Sam. He was a man. He was an honest man, you know.
And he broke a lot of ground too, because even these rappers, everybody out here today, they should pay homage to Sam Cooke.
That's
because
true.
Sam Cooke is the gentleman who sat back and almost cut a deal, have his own little label in a sense, right?
That's true.
He had the Sour Records on the
Sour
side.
Records, right.
And he had Johnny Taylor. He had Mel Carter.
Sam's twins.
Yeah.
He had Mel Carter. He had
Hold me. Go ahead.
He had quite a few artists on his label. And don't forget about the Soul Stirrers. They was on Sour Records as well.
Yes, yeah. But he never forgot about them. One thing about it, he never forgot about them, though.
No, that's true. He never did. You know, Soul Stirrer did a lot of backup on Sam's record, like Wonderful World.
Yeah.
They did quite a few things with him, and don't forget about the great Lou Rawls.
Yes, we cannot
can't leave
forget
him out.
Lou. Can't leave Lou. You know, I met Lou one time. Talk about the friendliness. I met Lou at the Macy's parade, and I said, Lou Rawls. He said, hey, how you doing? He just shook my hand, and we was talking and everything like that. And I told him I saw you one night on Dick Clark, and it was him and Joe Williams singing, all right, okay, you win. Remember that song, Otis? I mean, look, they don't make songs like that no more. We ain't gonna get it why they don't make songs like that no more, okay? Question I'd like to ask you, though, when he passed, what was your reaction?
Well, I'll be honest with you. It kind of saddened me. I
man.
actually thought I lost. Well, he was a family member, and it was sad to know that he passed away like that. It did bother me. It bothered me tremendous. So what I did to try to honor him, I had the chance to record on Atlantic Records, produced by Brooke Benton. And the title of the song was "We Can't Believe You're Gone," and it did very good for me. And it was a sad song for me to sing, knowing that I had lost my friend, you know.
He was your friend.
Yeah, he was a friend.
We always remember Sam Cooke. But going into the prison, there was a gentleman that opened up the show for you. Tell me about him, Otis Walls. Tell me about him.
Boy, he was a very, very, very good MC. What he did for me that night, he brought me on. I mean, he got the crowd into it. He's a heck of an MC. And I want him to, wherever show that I'm on, I want him around me because he knows how to bring the crowd through.
He sure did. He got everybody on their feet.
Yeah, he sure
and if
did.
We have him up there on the internet, and well, we getting some hits. Brother. What else can you say about him?
Who, Otis?
Yes.
Oh, he's a good man. He have worked with so many of the big artists, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And only thing I can say, when he get on that stage, he know exactly what he's doing.
He does. He's a master at it.
No doubt about it.
Rob, we would like to have you come on at a future date.
Okay.
And we would like to thank you very much for joining us on the LMS show.
Mm-hmm.
Now, your managers, your road man, your managers here, Willie D, right?
Yeah, you know Willie D.
Yeah, well, let's have, Willie D never made an appearance on the show. I would know that there he is back there. Willie D, what's your reaction to how you work with Otis Walls?
Otis is my buddy.
Why?
Getting together, yeah, that's a heck of a man. Good job. Very good.
Thank you so much, Willie D. Give Willie D a big hand. Willie D always helps. That's what we are, unsung heroes. People you don't hear on the 11 o'clock news. You don't see him on the 6 o'clock news. You don't see him on these other networks. But he's a heck of a good man.
No doubt about
But
it.
he's a good manager though too.
Oh yeah, he take care of business now.
Yeah, I remember one incident. He said that he's gonna clear up. The guy sat back there and ate up my buffalo wings.
But I got news for you. We ain't gonna let that happen again.
And I had to go down to the Golden Arches and get my home. I know he's a good man.
Yes, sure is.
Thank you so much. In a few minutes, we're going to meet the man himself, the man of the hour, Otis Walls. Thank you so much.
Hold on.
Right there, we right back. Otis Walls, coming up next. Hi, my name is Lenny Matthews, and you're watching the LMS show, seen on cable, also too online. You got and all them social networks. Some of them social networks I do not like at all, and I'll tell you which one I don't like too much at all in a minute. You know, some people, I gotta go to it. I can go to it. What you go there for? What? And then you tell everybody your business. Where you, I'm going out for 2 weeks or so, and you tell the whole world. And next year you come home to an empty house. Because you told the whole world. You're that lonely? Get a real friend. Get a real friend, shit. Get a real friend, shit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, without no further ado, I want you to introduce you to a young gentleman. Straight out of Brooklyn. Ride that number 3 train.
All right.
It's been all over the world. We time for people to bring back another day. But I want you. This is a man the LMS show is going to honor. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Otis Walls. Otis Walls, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing fine. Ain't no sense of complaining.
You know what I'm doing right now. We're not offending other radio stations. There's other radio stations in town, but I must say that there's a reason. There's a history behind it. How you do that radio station you love the best?
107.5 WPLS.
Okay. Now the reason why I'm saying that, when I listen to other stations too. I love the other stations too. You know, I juggle it out, baby. I listen to them all. You know, I guess especially on the conservative side, I want to see what the conservatives are thinking. You know, it's very important. You gotta know what the enemy's thinking. Seriously, the reason why I mention that is that the station, we talk about black people, that station has a rich history, though, right?
Oh yes, it definitely has a rich history. And, I never worked on this station, but I always did community service. And what made me started doing MCing when I was doing the poverty program, and it needed somebody to host the show. So I said, well, you know what, I'll do it. But my main thing doing anything before you start is main thing, I never did involve with drugs, alcohol, crime, and abuse. And also, that's what I deal with kids, you know. Even as a performer, I never touched that stuff.
You said you were a performer, and you said you had friends who touched that stuff too, right?
I had been around guys that stick needles in their arms, and they're smoking and they're drinking, and I was right in the middle of it, but I had the willpower not to touch it.
That's good. You know? Give them a big hand.
This is one very important thing for anybody that's stressed out when you lose your loved one.
Yes, you lost your loved one.
Well, at the age of 12, I was in a fire and I had third-degree burns. I lost 2 brothers, babies in the fire. They was 1 and 2 years old, and the kerosene heater exploded. I was in Savannah, Georgia at the particular time. I was young, 12 years old, and the kerosene heater exploded. And the oldest one was in front of the heater, and they found a part of his body, flash of his body, after the fire. The whole block burned down. We the only one did not make it. We suffered. So I lost 2 brothers, and I was able to escape out of the fire, but I can hear them screaming. But I wasn't able to save those boys. It was 2 of my brothers. So that became, I became strong and had the willpower to really get away from all the negative, negative stuff that went through other people's life. Because some people tear us apart and they become to get drinking and alcohol and stuff.
Well, you didn't do that.
Oh no, I was my own role model and mentor. So ever since the day, at the age of 70 years old.
God bless him.